We are here in Ga at one of our beneficiary sites, Tlotlokgolo Enterprise, and they are part of our beneficiaries on a development and enterprise support program. They joined the program in 2021 under the Indalovator program, which is more supporting startup enterprises from rural communities, from townships. What Tlotlokgolo does, Tlotlokgolo recycles used oil, and the method that they use is actually collecting the oil from, tech shops and most of the informal, food shops in the communities. It's quite a different, innovative angle of recycling if you actually think of it in the traditional way of recycling. I mean, who would have thought that a used oil can actually be used to produce soap, something that you can bath with or that you can wash your dishes with, such as the detergents that you see here. It's mostly dishwashers that you can actually use. And that's really the kind of township economy that we're looking out for.
When we started the journey with Indalo Inclusive South Africa, our company didn't have any equipment, we didn't have nothing. The only thing that we knew was that we wanted to recycle this used cooking oil in bulk, in masses, and make an impact really around our community. Through the help of Indalo, we were able to get a filtration system that allows us to filter and clean this used cooking oil in a very natural way. Our company recognized that the environment is very important. The impact really is to make sure that we eradicate this used cooking oil that's sitting in the bucket in our household, in our businesses.
Nedbank has a partnership with Indalo. They are one of our strategic partners that we use to be able to fulfill on our purpose, as well as to achieve our green economy strategy. For us to be able to do that, Indalo fits in perfectly with that vision and strategy, because they've got the reach in terms of the footprint, they've got the leadership as well as the team around them that assist them to be able to build capacity, to reach to these enterprises, build the necessary capacity in terms of skills development, in terms of business skills, etc., as well as through our funding to then assist with funding to build the necessary capacity for these businesses.
In this instance, we just wanted to see how can we support this kind of enterprise to actually grow and reach, get into the market and be able to reach a wider audience or customers. And that's where the enterprise development component from Indalo came in, to identify the spots or the sites where the used oil is. It's an easily replicable model that can really be done by someone else who also want to use this kind of innovation and collect used oil.
We see great potential in operations such as this because the waste that is being created or generated in Ga is not unique to Ga. There's also waste in Atteridgeville, in Mamelodi, in Soweto, in the Lowveld, in Cape Town, in KZN. So all those areas is an opportunity from a scaling perspective. How do we scale this business? Help the entrepreneur to scale the business through resource in terms of funding and non-financial support to help the enterprise to then reach all these other areas that I've mentioned and more, of course, so that we can then be able to deal with this problem, which is an environmental issue, a social issue, and as well as an economic issue, of course.
I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the intervention of Indalo Inclusive South Africa and the partners, which is Nedbank. We wouldn't be where we are today. It's still a process. We are still a company striving towards success. We would like to scale this business to other provinces where we're collecting this in bulk so that we can assist other provinces or other areas like we are doing currently with Ga.